ice cream, better than anything else that I've tried. Your love is better than ice cream. Ice Cream is a very, very popular Sarah Mclachlan hit. It's quite a simple song. Okay, I've had a lot of requests for simpler, strummable songs. This is a simple song in a sense. It's a little bit careful in terms of how it's played, and in particular the chord voicings that Sarah Mclachlan uses. It's a lovely song. If you have mastered a few basic chords, you know, the basic C, F, and G kind of stuff, you should be able to do this. The chord voicings she uses are a little bit particular. They have that kind of chimey, bright sound. I'll take you through the chord voicings in detail. Come on, let's learn Ice Cream together. To start with, let's talk about the strumming. The strumming is mostly the same strumming all the way through, and it's just dum dum da da. I'll just show you on the G chord. I'm playing the G chord and I'm going thumb up, up down up, thumb up down up, thumb up down up, thumb up down up, thumb up down up. That's pretty much it for the strumming. So it's 1 2 1 is a 1 2 1 is a. It's a 3/4 time or 6/8 time. There's the strum. Okay. A little quick starter note that I'll put at the beginning here probably. Sarah Mclachlan does this with a capo on 4. All these chords are referenced to the capo on 4. Obviously you can adjust it. I can't sing the chorus actually unless I take the capo down to about 2. So you have to adjust where the capo is to suit your voice. Let's talk about the sections of the song now. The intro is 3 chords: G, A7 sus, and a D-add 9 sus, basically. But and we'll talk about that D-add 9 and C-add 9 stuff in a moment when we get into the verse. Okay, let's talk about the chords for Ice Cream. The first chords for the intro, it's just a G. Okay, I'm playing the B note. So here's my G. I'm playing the B note on the B string, open high E string. Otherwise, the lower part is just a regular G like this, and here it is. The A7 sus, I'm leaving the ring finger there, and I'm just going to 2nd fret on the D string. My bass note of the A7 sus chord is the open A string. Now, to get up to my D9 that I'm playing next, my D9 sus, I'm just sliding my ring finger up 2 frets, and then these 2 fingers form a kind of a C shape up here at the 5th fret, and that's your D9 sus. So there's the intro. So it's a G, A7 sus, and then the D-add 9. And we just do that twice, that's the intro. Okay, let's talk about the verse. The main chord in this song, or one of the defining chords in this song, is this C-add 9. So the verse chord, again, we're using that, we start off with the C-add 9, which is just the D-add 9, 2 frets lower. There's your C-add 9 at the 3rd fret. Again, with the high open E string ringing. Now we just slide that whole shape right up 2 frets. There's the D-add 9 sus. This is the only chord coming up that might be a little bit new for you is the E minor 9, pointer on 2 on the A, and ring on 4 on the D. Everything else is an open. Your bass string is the low E string. And then we go back to the C-add 9. Okay, second line of the verse, we're just playing ordinary A minor that you've seen lots of times. We're going to slide up to the D-add 9. Regular G, again, but with the high open E string. And back to our C-add 9. The third line is a variation on what we just played in 2. The only change is the 3rd chord becomes the E minor 9. This is a common folk substitution, the relative minor for the major chord. So chord 3 in line 2 is G, chord 3 in line 3 is E minor 9. So here we go, A minor, D add 9, E minor 9, C add 9. And in the final line of the verse we go A minor, D add 9 sus. Now we're going to play a G sus. Really, you can add the bass note, probably should, I don't because I'm lazy. And mainly, the main thing is we're just playing the C on the B string. All the other strings are open except for the bass note on the E string, 3rd fret. And then I just play the high, the G note on the high E string like this. So it goes. Okay, and that takes us to the chorus. The chorus is just, I'll take you through it line by line, but the first 2 lines are identical, and the 3rd line is almost identical, but it has a cool musical device called a tacit, which is where we just play 1 beat on and then mute on a chord. So I'll show you that. The chorus is just mainly 3 chords, sort of. Okay, so it's E minor, regular E minor, then to D add 9, A minor, and then we take the ring finger off for the A minor 7. And again, our second line is the same, E minor, D add 9 sus, A minor, A minor 7. 3rd line starts the same, E minor, D add 9 sus, and then A minor with a tacit. And you can count it out. It goes 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, and then we go C, C, regular C, E minor 9, and that takes us back to the intro. So then we do the intro again. Okay, verse 2 is exactly the same as verse 1, and it takes us to chorus 2. And chorus 2 is exactly the same as chorus 1, except when we get to the end of chorus 2, then we play, then we just play, and I'm basing this off the live version, which is her official video of this. When we get to the end of chorus 2, then we go to this vamp on the outset, where on the vamp on the outro, which is just a C add 9, D add 9. So here's chorus 2, long way down. It's a long way down. It's a long way down to the place where we started from. E minor. And then we go. So I'm doing a half measure each of the C add 9 and the D add 9, and that's how we go out, and we do that as many times as we need to. Do, 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 do. She does it like a dozen times or something, and then at the very last one she does a ritardanto, which means you're slowing down at a predictable but unspecified pace. And if you want to have a fancy Hollywood finish on this, you just go to the E minor 9 at the very end. Or sometimes people will play it. Okay? So there's a quick run through, a quick overview of Ice Cream by Sarah Mclachlan. I'm pretty sure this is very, very close to what she's actually playing. So have fun with it. It's a sort of an intermediate song. It's just a little bit beyond beginner, but not very much. So if you know your basic chords and you pay attention to the chord charts I've given you and the instructions I've given you, you should be fine. If you're looking for a few more songs that are of a similar nature, just a little bit beyond the absolute beginner, but not too hard, I've got one here and I got one here. Come on back and see me again soon.